What? Here's the taste test. I cannot believe I did it. Pussy. What are you doing?
Eating chips.
What are we doing today?
Staying home.
Staying home, but why are we staying home?
Because we have not.
What? Say we're having a rummage sale.
Hi. When he was a young warthog.
What do we got going on here? What is this back here?
Lemonade. Chips, cookies, lemonade.
What do you charge? How much for lemonade?
$2.5.
$2.5? All right, sir.
I'll get two.
How good is this lemonade? Is it worth it?
You'll see when you drink it.
All right, I'll take one.
Put it in your mouth. That's not how you. Nah.
I'll take one glass of lemonade, please. Are you the cashier? Oh, here, try that again.
That's good, ma'am.
That's perfect, sir. What's up with the corner?
Captain!
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna do an official taste test to see if this lemonade is any good. Oh my gosh. Wow, did you make this yourself? You really didn't buy this at the store? I just don't believe you, it's too dang good. I'm trying to keep this little hand warm. Okay, I had to sneak downstairs so that my mom didn't see me do this, but I am putting together her Mother's Day gift now and I wanted to show you guys because it's super cute. But Mother's Day is technically not until a week from tomorrow, so today's Saturday. Mother's Day is next week, Sunday on the 14th. But we are celebrating it tonight. My mom, my sister, and myself are all gonna go out to dinner and like just have a girls' night all the way through. Here is the basket. I got it at Michael's on Easter clearance. So the first thing we're putting in it obviously is a bouquet of flowers. And I found her a variety of t-shirts that all have something to do with flowers on it. These are all from Old Navy, by the way. This first one is just like a simple light blue color, but then it has a pocket. And on the pocket, if you can see that there, it has flowers coming out of it and it says, "Find me among the flowers." She's gonna be obsessed with this. And the second one is this green one and it says, "Inspired by nature." And this last one is a neutral tan color and it says, "Just keep growing," with a very pretty flower design on it. And the last one my sister threw in there because my sister sells shirts for her hair business. Shameless plug, it's not even my shameless plug, but go follow her on all social media, Hair Artistry by KC. All right, here is the little flower basket. We're gonna stick a card in here as well, but I think it looks pretty dang cute. Happy Mother's Day a little early to all you wonderful, amazing, beautiful mothers out there. And I'm also sending love to anybody who is struggling to get pregnant, wants to be a mom, doesn't want to be a mom, whatever, for any reason. Mother's Day is a reason to send love to everybody.
Oh my god, this place smells amazing.
That's not how I expected play to be spelt. Is this bougie? It says
A little bit.
girls' night for Mother's Day. G&O. What does that mean?
Girls' night out.
Oh. You should be celebrating Christy because she made you a mom.
Yes.
I was just the add-on. What?
So special.
Cake, tiramisu, and low piece carrot cake.
That carrot cake looks amazing.
This one? So it's called Better Than Sex Cake. It's like a chocolate cake with caramel top. It's whip topping, caramel, chocolate, and
Mine
heat
didn't look like that, but she had to make you say it.
Oh my god. Welcome to this vlog. I don't know how exciting it will be. It is incredibly humid today. It's literally taking me back to Carolina. We got thunderstorms all night last night. Like the lightning was like a strobe light, and the temperature's been cool enough, so we've just been sleeping with the windows open lately, which has felt amazing. That's my favorite time of the year, when the breeze just comes in. But last night, the storms were a little intense. We definitely had a Benny in bed with us last night. He usually doesn't get scared of storms, but for some reason he was clingy. But this weather is just really reminding me of North Carolina and taking me back. Do you guys remember this baby doll dress? I used to wear it literally, like last summer I lived in this dress because the Carolina summers were just way too intense. But we need to have a chit chat because over the weekend, well really last week and over the weekend, I did something really big in our house, and I honestly, I cannot believe I did it. I just can't. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I always thought like, no, I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. And I did it. I finally did it. So if you guys know me, you know I really like Bath and Body Works. Like I really like candles, wallflowers, all of it. I have a pretty sizable candle collection downstairs. I'll show you someday, but I was really obsessed in like middle school and high school with candles for some reason. It was a phase, I don't know. But I've just been doing a lot of research, and it's just been very concerning to me how toxic it can be. I am not an expert, and I am also not like a health freak, if that makes sense. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm just not somebody who is like super worried about everything giving me cancer. And I feel like we maybe should be, but I'm just like not somebody who freaks out about that, because like in my logic, the air we breathe outside is like already polluted enough unless you live completely off the grid or something. But I just cannot ignore the fact that I have so many Bath and Body Works things that are just really bad for us to breathe in. And I think what got me is researching how bad it is for the animals to breathe in and how toxic it is to them. That was like, I don't care about poisoning myself, but don't let me poison my animals. That's when I draw the line. But I have decided to get rid of all of my Bath and Body Works wallflowers, and I had a total of 6 around the house. They're all gone, but I'm just looking for more natural ways. Really? Right when I have to film something? I'm just looking for more natural ways to make my house smell better. I'm keeping all of my candles because burning a candle for me is a comfort thing. And so if I burn my candle every once in a while to make myself feel good, I feel like that's not as bad as having a wallflower plugged in like 24/7 in my house, and 6 of them all around the house. I had 2 downstairs and 4 upstairs. So someday I will slowly phase out and burn through all the candles I have and not really buy any more. But I am definitely going to slowly phase that out as well. I already don't really use their body care or anything like that. It was mainly just like the home fragrance stuff that I used a lot of. But this is a really big change that I'm making, and I guess all around I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious. There's a more natural, healthy way that I can make my house smell good. I really want to look into it. So I've been researching a lot, and I found something that I really want to try. And I have one going right now. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they're called simmer pots. So you basically just boil water on the stove and you put like herbs, fruits, any different natural like fragrant things. Some people will put flowers in it. and you let it boil and it just fills your house with this nice aroma. But I have a little spring one going right now. It has lemons and limes. I'll probably put some type of citrus in every one of my simmer pots just because we have a lot of animals and I'm gonna need to like do something to make my house not smell like dog and cat. But I did lemon and lime, strawberries, and basil and mint. So it's gonna be like a fun spring one. I have it going now. I'm literally sitting here and I can smell it. It smells so good. I hope it fills the house. I'm gonna ask Al's opinion when he comes home from work tonight, because you're always like nose blind when you're in it. But I am really excited about this change. It's something that I think is very doable if I just like do a simmer pot once a week, or even when I feel like my house just needs it. Maybe like on my cleaning days, when I do like a deep clean of the house, I can just let a simmer pot go. But comment below if you guys do simmer pots or if you do any type of other natural way to make your house smell good. I just feel like I needed to make this change, and as obsessed as I was even a month ago with Bath & Body Works, this is a really big deal for me. So I'm actually very proud of myself for doing this. I wanted to show you guys a little something that I'm excited about. I got a lavender tree. So these little babies are gonna bloom, but I can put some fresh lavender in my simmer pots too and just make them smell super good. We are gonna be doing a lot of landscaping coming up here, and I'm actually so excited. So my mom is coming not this weekend but the next to help us do some like floral stuff around the house, some landscaping, but we have big ideas that I want to talk about. So I know we briefly talked about like the light idea we want to do up here on this porch. This little side porch is so nice, and I think I want to make this like our outdoor dining area just because we have the grill here. That door goes right to the kitchen. It just makes sense. Like I'll have some plants and stuff, and like maybe keep these chairs up here just because they're super nice to sit in. Then we want like a dining table here. Then we also have this area, which I know I've been talking about. I want to do some type of sitting area down there as well with my above ground planters and make it like a little garden section. But then for the fire pit, so this is a fire pit. We didn't put it in, it was here. But it just seems a little random to us. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it too, but it's just like not centered with this, not really like, it just seems like it doesn't make sense. We're gonna kind of landscape like a circle around it just so that it seems like it's a part of this. And then we're gonna put some gravel in it and maybe hang some like flag poles to have lights kind of going across and make it like a really cute little fire pit area that we can put chairs around. It's time for cycling class. I didn't go last week because I had a pounding headache Monday night, and I feel like the lights and the music would not have helped. But I'm going tonight and I'm really excited. I actually look forward to cycling. Am I glowing or am I just dead and sweaty from cycling? But now I need to run and pick up some groceries. Because I have a really yummy recipe I want to try for dinner. It involves tofu, and I haven't had tofu in a really long time. So I'm excited. Did y'all really think I would forget? Good morning, everybody. So I'm currently getting some work done in my studio, but first I wanted to talk to you guys about something. If reading is one of your favorite pastimes, which I know some of you personally, and I know that it is for a fact, then I want to tell you guys about a couple of books. So Al's aunt, so what would that be, my aunt-in-law? I think that's a thing, I think I can say that, is an award-winning author actually, and she has 2 new books coming out that I really wanted to share with you. The first is called Royal and Ancient, and I actually read this one. If you guys know me, you know I'm not much of a reader, but this story completely sucked me in. She sent me the manuscripts and I read it in 2 days, you guys. 2 days. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you like time travel stories, or specifically if you like the show Outlander, then I think you're really gonna like this, because I am a big fan of Outlander and this story has very similar themes and it just completely sucked me in, like I said. So without spoiling it, I'll just give you a brief overview. It is about a young girl. She's about to make a big move. She's in a military family, so they're about to PCS. I know a lot of you watching this know that life. And she's about to start college when suddenly she finds herself time traveling from present day back to Scotland in the late 1600s. And of course she ends up meeting somebody, and there's a love story in there, which I need a good love story. I just need it to keep my attention, and this one was really good. It was fun, it was adventurous. I loved reading it in like the Scottish lingo and the words that they use. So I'm telling you, if I read this in 2 days, you guys are absolutely gonna love it. The second book is called A Faith Such as Heaven Intended, and this is actually part of a larger series that she wrote. It's her Heaven Intended series, and it has several different books. They take place in the Civil War era, which if you like historical fiction and stories set in that time period, you're gonna love this. It was actually really cool how she was inspired to write this. So it's a Catholic-based story, but like I said, it takes place in the Civil War era, and she was actually interviewing a gentleman, and she said there was a bunch of Civil War photographs around his house, and she was really inspired by all of this to write her own story, which I just thought that was really cool. So I'm gonna link her website in the description. I'll also leave it right here. Her name's Amanda Lauer. Definitely go check out her books. Like I said, I know some of you personally, and I know you're gonna love it, but if you enjoy reading, definitely check out these 2 books that are coming out. But thank you, Amanda, for sending me the manuscripts. My reader friends, go check it out. The studio is really close to being done. I really just need to find places for these things, but it is coming along in here. Got the whole family of instruments. We're going on a good old-fashioned date night.
Date night. Zaza.
And then what movie are we going to see?
GOTG 3.
What does that mean?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I know there was an acronym for it.
GOTG. Like Game of Thrones, but G. Got
Oh,
G.
I get it.
Do Got G3 then.
We're going to Your Pie Pizza. I guess you can build your own za.
We can really fill our pie holes.
Let me just say before I even start that this place gets a 10 out of 10, and I haven't even tried it, because for one, they have wine,
Beers.
brews,
Do shits.
and for 2, they have gelato. So we might have to partake in that after.
Look at that pie.
And here's the taste test.
Bread.
It has jalapenos, hot honey. Ooh, wait.
Gotta get the goodies first.
Can't
Ranch.
miss that.
Ranch and marinaras.
Okay, here's the taste test. That is really tasty. That is good za, baby. I
Bet.
do like the jalapeno.
Okay, my turn. Taste you later.